Hey guys, this is Racing Games Channel. Welcome to part 8 of Motorstorm Pacific Rim. Last time we spent like 45% of the episode on Sugar Rush, and then the last chunk of it on the edge.
We spent way too much time on the hardest event in the game. From bullshit reasons, now we're gonna spend a long time on the hardest event in the game from actual difficulty reasons.
Welcome to the hardest mission in Motorstorm Pacific Rift.
Do you want to switch your bike for this?
What bike should I use? What's the meta bike?
One of the dirt bikes would be good just because of the terrain, but apart from that, I think the bike you're currently using is technically the meta just because of the top speed it has.
Alright, let's rock to Twinblade. Alright, boys, let's get this started. Oh, wrong thing.
That did not look comfy.
My legs split into two.
Bro spaghettified against that rock. But yeah, it's all bikes and monster trucks. Have fun!
I swear there was a recent Badlands on the motorcycle that I got stuck on. My first playthrough.
Fuck this race.
To be honest, I don't like this track to begin with, so this isn't gonna be great for me.
I don't mind the Rift. I like what it has to offer, but on a bike, this is horrible. This is a track that's really fun if you're in a bigger vehicle and rough if you're on an ATV or a bike. Yeah, but it's fast as hell. How did you not die?
Why be asking questions in this game?
What doing? That was a really bad angle on your...
Oh, but this thing drifts in the mud real bad.
Yeah. Which is why I recommended one of the dirt bikes for just better terrain control.
I'm dead. Well, okay. Run the heck.
Bike just descended from heaven, put one hand on the Bible and said, "No, my child, you get another chance at life."
Okay. Why is the chance of me getting first try on this not 0%?
Well, first you have to pass Tonka Jim.
Oh my
This is the first boss of this race. hear him right behind you.
I lost
My
it.
God.
Oh, this section right here is my least favorite.
That corner is rough, I will give you that. All in all, this track is like a 7 out of 10 for me. It's acceptable, can be really fun with the right vehicles, but when you don't have the right vehicles, it is mean. I do like the many tunnels, though. The tunnels and shit are hella fun. Now you just need to get past the traffic.
Oh, first try!
Boost! Yes!
First try.
He went for the attack and missed.
Holy shit, we first tried the race.
He went to try and take you out right before the finish and fucked it up.
Oh my God. Blessing. One attempt. One attempt.
If he would have just stayed on his racing line, you would have lost that.
We take that win in fucking stride, baby.
Holy shit.
Fucking W.
So what thing that's not supposed to be a problem is going to become a problem now?
Oh. Oh yeah, the credit sequence.
Yep. We get the credits because we maxed out the card. We also unlock new vehicles, which will be useful in the upcoming event.
There was almost as many artists as there were developers.
I know, right? I saw you there, Seymour! Ben Curtis, Andrew Bolt, yep. No, overall, this game is a massive step up from the first.
I would agree with that. This is the game I'd recommend. If you want to play Motorstorm and get into it, start with this one. This is arguably one of the best racing games on the console.
Personally, if I'm trying to get someone to play Motorstorm to understand Motorstorm, I will give them the next game we're going to play first, because it's easier to run, it's on PSP, PS2, so they can get an easier time understanding and identifying what Motorstorm is. However, this would be the game I would ultimately land them on. Because this game just does everything right except for rubber banding at the top end difficulty. But yeah, it's such a shame what happened to this series.
Shame what happened to Evolution Studios.
What happened to them?
They made arguably one of the greatest racing games ever made. And then they ran out of money because the game wasn't advertised by Sony, and it killed them off. They made a game called Drive Club, which is still arguably one of the greatest, visually, one of the greatest looking racing games ever made. Like, there was what I call... There's a thing, like, there's 4 teams that were making, like, amazing racing games that were all exclusives at the time. And that would be Bizarre Creations. We will get to their games. Trust me, I've been wanting to play Project Gotham Racing on this channel for a while now. Turn 10 with Forza. Evolution Studios on the PlayStation side for Motorstorm, and then Polyphony Digital for Gran Turismo. Those were like the 4 big dev teams.
On March 23rd, 2015, right after Drive Club came out, 55 staff members were cut from Evolution, which is approximately half the studio. Uh, 22nd March 2016, Sony said Evolution Studios closed. April 11th, development team joined Codemasters as Codemasters Evo, which would be renamed as Codemasters Cheshire. And then after disappointing sales of the next game after that, which was Onrush.
Oh my god, they made Onrush?
Yep. Several members of the Codemaster Cheshire development division were let go. Division was shifted to a support role for other Codemasters titles. In May 2022, Codemasters Cheshire was merged into Criterion Games.
So Evolution Studios is the reason we have Battlefield 6.
I believe like 75 to 80% of the Motorstorm team is gone from it, but yeah, pretty much.
That's hilarious. Anyway, so we unlocked new vehicles?
We should have.
I don't know which ones. It didn't show me.
Check the buggy.
What are we looking for?
No. We did not unlock any of the vehicles that I was hoping we would unlock. Okay, well, we gotta continue the festival anyway, so.
Scorched Ring of Fire.
I fell into a burning ring of fire.
On a motorcycle, I couldn't be in more dire.
guys, how do we make the game harder? Give the player the motorcycle.
Well, it wouldn't be Motorstorm without bullshit motorcycles.
I like the route that you've decided to start taking.
Why is it more dangerous?
It's far more dangerous. And far more inconsistent.
How did I survive that? Now I didn't.
To quote Borderlands 1, "Hey, you seen my gun?"
Oh god. We're kind of assuming.
No, that's just like one of the NPC dialogues when you just go and talk to like one of the guys standing around in town.
Yeah. You know what?
Hey, you seen my gun?
You know I almost bought.
It's not worth it. This is how Terminator ended.
Oh, yeah, I always
did. No way that little dinky fucking bike was outrunning a big ass, like, fucking, I believe that truck has like a V10 in it.
I think it's a straight six. Most semis are straight sixes. Some of them have V8s, but most are straight six.
Like, my god, though. Like, that thing's easily putting out 500, 600 horsepower. But
which bike?
I digress.
There were two bikes in that chase.
The little dinky red dirt bike.
125, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little Honda 125 dirt bike. And then it swapped to the chopper later on.
Like, the chopper, sure, I could understand that being about the same speed or even a little faster. But the little fucking Honda, no fucking way. Like, they would have been in this, that's what would have happened on that little dinky Honda bike. Oh yeah, this is 2 laps, isn't it?
Yep.
Glad to see this track doesn't overstay its welcome.
Nope. Yep.
You're so upset at this track, you immediately went to quit.
I don't like Scorch, dude. I really don't love this track.
No, this track is mid. Like, there are parts of it I like, but as a whole, the track is mid. It's not the worst track in the game. Sugar Rush. You know what? I got it. This track is Tenderizer formed into a reasonable track.
Yeah, I can see that.
The wide areas are just littered with random fucking obstacles. The fucking narrow areas are horrid choke points with sharp corners. Keep it clean, keep it consistent, my boy. Clean and consistent, that's all you need right now.
How do you think of them apples? Clean run. Oh, he wasn't far behind either.
Look at you just fucking acing shit right now.
Okay, water zone. Beachcomber. Title takedown. Taking the bike.
Is this just the bike episode?
Might be.
We've done 3 races. No,
Oh, this is
we did the Rift, we did Scorched, and now we're here. And all 3 races were bike. Hummer! Bike is not meant for beach. You're meant to go up on the cliffs to your left. There was a ramp at the start of this section that leads you up there. It's a rougher route, but then again, which bike route isn't rough? But it is harder terrain for the bike, so the bike can actually accelerate shit up there. Yeah, you see the bluish ramp? That's the route bikes are meant to take. See what I mean?
Oh, damn it. Shit. Ow.
That was close to being real bad.
My soul might not have been. That might have not been good. Oh my god, he's flying.
Bro, Bro, you were neck and neck with him, and then he just randomly accelerated through that corner. What is that bullshit, dude?
Is there anything else I say? What? The Atlas. The Atlas fucking cheats. It's the cheating.
You like this route?
Interesting. Not sure if I prefer it though.
And it dumps you out right here. Besides, you don't have to worry about any, like, enemies up there on that route either, because they won't go up there. Good thing we bought that bulldozer blade for our bike. Plow through all that fucking debris. That truck got more air than its tires do. By the way, scientifically speaking, ring worlds can actually exist. You know what a ring world is? You know, like the rings of Halo. Yeah, technically, humanity could, in theory, make them, and they would work. Not as, like, a weapon, but as, like, a planet thing we could live on.
Yeah, I said it was a rotational force.
There you go. If they can match the rotational force to matching 1G of Earth's gravity, that's all they need to do. Yeah. Could you imagine, like, living in, like, Arizona, looking up and seeing Russia?
Might be noticing I'm not doing that on the path. And also, I'm not really going faster. The only way I would go faster is if I just first jump and then see where that ramp kind of separates off the higher path, dropping down here with a straight shot. Like, I'm not gaining the momentum I think I should be getting. This genuinely feels better.
That's fair.
You have to hit the brakes a lot. Navigate.
Yeah.
Nice link to you. Just watching Insurgent. Something's off. Hold on, one sec. Alright, we're back. Febreze. It was really strong usage of the Febreze. I thought it was the one of our team or something when the tournament came out. So what I've learned with the Eliminator events is I have them reach basically a certain distance on the track before the timer runs out to win. Because they basically have a win, baby. Let me guess, the next event's gonna be a bike mission. Yes, it is. Colossus Canyon Punch Drunk.
Oh yeah, I believe it's just ATVs and bikes.
Yes.
Fucking listen. Yeah, listening to fucking Megadeth Sleepwalker while just beating up people on bikes and quads.
That was first, I just killed.
You know what this is?
What?
Not far from being what if they made reenactment of the Vietnam War, but made it action. And put bikes in it.
What are you talking about?
This is just an American soldier fighting the Viet Cong. Let's go.
What?
We're out in the jungles, baby!
Racing Colossus Canyon is like being in the war, it's like being in Nam.
Exactly.
Oh!
Oh, that was rough!
I gotta stay on the right path.
Look at those two motherfuckers up there! Where you going, playboys? Where you going, playboys?
In fact, that worked.
I have no words for that. I just don't do better. You know, that's super true.
Oh shit.
Legend ZA online meta revolves around Xerneas.
Is that a Pokemon you can't get in CA?
Season 2.
Season 2. We've already done the first season? The game only came out like a month ago.
So it's just gonna be Xerneas, and then the things Xerneas kills, which are Dragonite, Salamence, Garchomp, Yveltal. And then the things Xerneas kills kill the rest of the meta. Chandelure, Delphox, Blastoise, Frostlass. Which then killed the stuff that kills Xerneas, Metagross, and Excadrill.
Oh, I got knocked off the bike from the fucking shortcut. No! Now I'm not gonna win the race. The AI's gonna win the way. That's so freaking. Yep. I'm not winning the race. No, I am. Yeah, this might actually be the hardest one. Sure. Much more dangerous, just by driving. Sugar Rush doesn't usually win randomly. This one can, and this one can. And I usually make a single mistake. This one I can't. no bikes behind me. Just ATVs. What? What? Why? Why? Took the track normal and you fucked me over anyway. Fuck this shit. No, this is the worst race in the game, Beck. I'm telling you right now. This is worse than River Rush. This one's fucking bullshit. I love how he's re-engaging quicker than I can re-engage. Fuck.
Yeah.
Now you take the faster path, and the game just fucks me anyway. Whatever. This is fucking retarded. No, this is worse than Sugar Rush. No question. Fuck this track. You knocked me off my bike for no fucking reason. Cost me the entire race. So, if we crash, we restart. There's no question. So this is definitely the bike episode because Jesus Christ.
I believe this is also the last event that you use a bike. It's either this or there's one more.
Good. I don't mind bikes in this game, but the game's just gonna fucking cheat then. I think I have a problem. So mad at knocking me off my bike for nothing. That is so frustrating.
together.
Full free and got full boost bar.
Oh, they coming in hot, though.
Not enough.
Yeah, look, it's all ATVs because the ATVs are just boosting way fucking more than the bikes.
Holy shit. No clean shaven to last bike race.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna end the episode a little early. The reason why is, actually, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna end this episode a little early.
Yep.
Sorry that this is only a 47-minute episode, but this is gonna be the bike episode. Next episode is the fucking finale, boys! If you guys like
Yep, we
this kind of
wrapping this shit up.
If you guys like this kind of content, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And we're gonna see you guys on the finale of Motorstorm Pacific Rift. See you guys then.